What if I told you that a profound transformation of your body, your mind, and your energy levels doesn't require a massive, life-altering overhaul? What if it could begin with just 10 minutes? It sounds almost too simple to be true, but the secret isn't in the duration. It's in the daily dedication. Even if your schedule is packed and your energy is already stretched thin, the small, consistent habits we're about to explore are designed to fit into the busiest of lives. They are the foundation that will make you feel and become truly unstoppable. Before we dive in, let's talk about why this works. It's all about the power of compounding. Think of it like this. A single good decision is just a drop in the ocean. But when you repeat that decision every single day, those drops accumulate and create a powerful current that carries you toward your goals. This is the science of neuroplasticity in action. Every time you perform a new habit, you strengthen a neural pathway in your brain, making it easier and more automatic the next time. It's like forging a path in a dense forest. At first, it's difficult, but with each pass, the trail becomes clearer, wider, and easier to walk. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. It's not about one heroic 3-hour workout. It's about the small, intelligent choices you make every single day. So, let's begin forging those paths. Habit 1. Morning hydration. Let's start with the simplest, most impactful action you can take. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Rehydrating first thing is like turning on the power for your entire system. The science is clear. It kickstarts your metabolism, helps flush out toxins your body processed overnight, and delivers essential hydration to your brain, immediately improving focus and fighting off that morning grogginess. To do this effectively, first, place a 500 milliliter bottle or glass of water by your bed before you go to sleep. This removes any friction in the morning. Second, as soon as your feet hit the floor, drink the entire amount before you do anything else. No checking your phone, no making coffee, just drink. Third, make it more enjoyable. Add a squeeze of lemon for flavor and a vitamin C boost. A common mistake is drinking coffee first. Coffee is a diuretic and can dehydrate you further. The fix is simple. Water first, always. For beginners, just start with whatever amount you can manage, even if it's just a few sips. The goal is to build the habit. For an advanced version, try adding a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to create a natural electrolyte drink that replenishes minerals. Habit 2. The 5-minute stretch. While you sleep, your muscles can tighten up. A quick stretch session sends a rush of oxygenated blood to your muscles and brain, improving posture, alleviating stiffness, and giving you an instant, natural energy boost that lasts. Here's how to do it in just 5 minutes. First, for 2 minutes, focus on your spine with cat-cow stretches on all fours to gently wake up your back. Second, for another 2 minutes, target your hamstrings and hips with a standing forward fold and some gentle hip circles. These areas hold a lot of tension from sitting. Finally, for the last minute, do a chest opener. Stand in a doorway and press your palms against the frame, leaning forward gently to stretch your chest and shoulders. The most common mistake is stretching too aggressively or bouncing. Cold muscles are vulnerable to injury. The fix is to move slowly and breathe deeply into each stretch, only going as far as feels comfortable. For beginners, you can do all of these stretches while sitting on the edge of your bed. For an advanced version, incorporate dynamic movements like leg swings or a short yoga sun salutation to build heat and increase mobility. Habit 3. The mind dump. Your mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. A mind dump is the act of externalizing all your swirling thoughts, worries, and to-do items onto paper. This declutters your mental workspace, reducing anxiety and sharpening your focus for the day ahead. Here's your 3-step process. First, set a timer for just 3 minutes. The time limit is crucial to prevent overthinking. Second, grab your journal and a pen, and write continuously without stopping. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or making sense. Just let it flow. Third, once the timer goes off, close the journal. The act is complete. You don't need to reread it. The goal is release, not analysis. A common mistake is trying to make it structured or pretty. This isn't a diary entry, it's a data dump. The fix is to use a cheap notebook and a fast-writing pen and give yourself permission to be messy. For beginners, just write down 3 things you're worried about. For an advanced version, after your mind dump, scan the page for any actionable tasks and move them to your official to-do list. Then close the book. Habit 4. Focused, deep work sprints. Procrastination thrives in the absence of clarity and deadlines. The Pomodoro technique, or focused work sprints, shatters it by breaking down overwhelming tasks into manageable, hyper-focused intervals. This trains your brain to sustain attention and get more done in less time. Here's how to implement it. First, choose one single important task. Just one. Second, set a timer for 25 minutes and work on that task with 0 interruptions. That means phone on silent and out of sight. Third, when the timer rings, take a mandatory 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch, or look out a window. The common mistake is skipping the breaks or letting distractions creep in. The break is not optional. It's essential for your brain to recharge and maintain high performance. The fix is to physically remove distractions before you start. For beginners, start with a 15-minute sprint and a 3-minute break. For the advanced, work up to 50-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks, a rhythm that can lead to massive productivity gains. Habit 5. Brain nutrition. The food you eat directly fuels your brain's performance. Processed foods high in sugar cause energy spikes and crashes, leading to brain fog and fatigue. Whole foods provide a steady supply of clean energy, enhancing cognitive function, memory, and mood. Your how-to is to focus on one meal, preferably breakfast. First, eliminate one processed item from your breakfast, like sugary cereal or a packaged pastry. Second, replace it with a whole food option rich in protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Think eggs, avocado, oatmeal with berries, or a Greek yogurt bowl. Third, notice how you feel 1 hour later. The absence of a sugar crash is your proof. The common mistake is trying to overhaul your entire diet at once, which is overwhelming. The fix is the one meal, one item rule. Start small. For beginners, simply add a handful of spinach to your eggs, or a tablespoon of chia seeds to your yogurt. For an advanced version, plan and prep a week's worth of brain-boosting breakfasts, ensuring you have a mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs ready to go each morning. Habit 6. Walk it out. Our bodies were designed to move. A daily walk is one of the most underrated forms of exercise for both physical and mental health. It improves cardiovascular fitness, aids digestion, and stimulates creative thinking. Many great minds in history swore by their daily walks for problem-solving. Here's how to integrate it. First, identify a 10-minute slot in your day, a lunch break, a post-dinner wind-down, or even a walking phone call. Second, put on comfortable shoes and walk at a brisk pace. The goal is to elevate your heart rate slightly. Third, leave your phone in your pocket or use the time to listen to a podcast or audiobook. The mistake is thinking you need to hit 10,000 steps from day one. That number can be intimidating. The fix is to start with just a 10-minute walk and build from there. For beginners, a slow stroll around the block is a perfect start. For the advanced, incorporate hills or intervals of faster walking to increase the intensity. This is about embracing NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or the calories you burn just by moving throughout your day. Habit 7. The digital detox before sleep. The blue light emitted from our screens suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. A digital detox an hour before bed allows your brain to wind down, reducing anxiety and leading to deeper, more restorative rest. Your 3 steps are simple. First, set an alarm for 1 hour before your intended bedtime. This is your tech cutoff signal. Second, plug your phone in to charge across the room, not on your nightstand. This removes the temptation to scroll. Third, replace screen time with a relaxing analog activity. Read a physical book, listen to calm music, or do some light stretching. The common mistake is replacing your phone with the TV or an e-reader with a bright screen. The fix is to choose activities that don't involve a backlit screen. For beginners, start with just 15 minutes of no screen time before bed. For the advanced, make your bedroom a permanent screen-free zone. This single habit can revolutionize your sleep quality. Habit 8. Gratitude practice. Our brains have a natural negativity bias, meaning we're wired to focus on threats and problems. A gratitude practice actively counteracts this by training your brain to scan for the positive. This simple mindset shift is proven to reduce stress hormones and boost feelings of happiness and well-being. Here's how to do it. First, during your evening wind-down, find a quiet moment. Second, think of 3 specific things that went well today or that you are grateful for. Specificity is key. Not my family, but the way my partner made me laugh today. Third, either write them down in your journal or simply hold them in your mind, truly feeling the emotion of gratitude for about 10 seconds each. The common mistake is being too generic. The fix is to focus on sensory details. What did you see, hear, or feel in that positive moment? For beginners, just think of one thing. For the advanced, try a gratitude letter. Write a short note to someone you're thankful for. You don't even have to send it. The act of writing it is what matters. Habit 9. Plan your day. Waking up without a plan is like setting sail without a rudder. You'll be tossed around by the urgent but unimportant demands of others. Taking just 5 minutes the night before to create a simple plan provides clarity, reduces decision fatigue, and gives you a proactive sense of control over your day. Here's the process. First, look at your calendar for tomorrow. What are your fixed appointments? Second, identify your most important task, or MIT. This is the one thing that will make the biggest positive impact. Third, write down that MIT and no more than 2 to 3 other smaller tasks on a sticky note or in your planner. The common mistake is creating an overly ambitious, hour-by-hour schedule that's impossible to stick to, leading to feelings of failure. The fix is to keep it simple. 1 major task, a few minor ones. That's it. For beginners, just identify your single most important task for tomorrow. For the advanced, assign a specific time block in your calendar for working on your MIT, protecting that time fiercely. Habit 10. Reflect and reset. The final habit ties everything together. A brief evening reflection helps you acknowledge your progress, learn from your challenges, and consciously reset for the next day. It's how you ensure the compounding effect works for you, not against you. Here's your 2-minute reset. First, open your journal and ask yourself, what went well today? This reinforces your wins. Second, ask, what could have gone better, and what can I learn from it? This is about learning, not judgment. Third, end by asking, what is my intention for tomorrow? This primes your brain for success. The common mistake is focusing only on failures and beating yourself up. The fix is to always start with what went well and to frame challenges as learning opportunities. For beginners, just answer the question, did I do my best today? For the advanced, track your habit consistency in your journal with a simple checkmark system. This visual feedback is incredibly motivating. Now, how do you put this all together without feeling overwhelmed? Here is a simple 7-day starter plan. On day 1, just focus on habit 1, morning hydration. That's it. On day 2, add habit 7, the digital detox. On day 3, add a 10-minute walk. Each day, add just 1 more habit from the list. By the end of the week, you'll be practicing all 10, but you will have eased into the routine gently. The goal is not perfection, it is progress. If you miss a day, don't spiral. Just get back on track the next. You now have the complete blueprint. 10 simple, science-backed habits that, when practiced consistently, will fundamentally change your life. But knowledge is only potential power. The real power comes from action. So my challenge to you is this: don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect time. Pick just one of these habits, the one that feels easiest or most exciting, and do it today. Feel the small but significant shift it creates. That is the first step on your path to becoming unstoppable. If you want to dive even deeper into the science and strategy behind these habits, you can find it all in our book with detailed guides and advanced techniques. The link is right there in the description. Thank you for investing this time in yourself. Now, go take that first step.